Hey, it's Clay, CPAP My Way, CPAPMyWay.com. Today we're going to do a quick run through on the AirSense 11 humidity adjustments. One important thing to remember is that this unit has a built-in hydrometer and thermometer, so it'll be watching your ambient room conditions to determine whether or not it should add any humidity or if it can add any humidity without causing condensation. So important thing to remember is that it's always watching that, right? So it's doing its own calculations even as you adjust the settings. If you're finding that you're not getting the humidity results that you want, either you're drying out or you're having excess condensation on a standard CPAP tube, you should know that there's the ClimateLine Air for the AirSense 11 tube. It's a heated tube and it has a completely different configuration and settings. So I'll go over that in the details here in just a second, but it's important to know that about the machine. If you're not getting enough humidity, it may be because even though you're turning the humidity up, the machine thinks that it can't add more humidity. To bypass that feature, you would have to add in the ClimateLine tube. So enjoy the info. As always, thumbs up if you thought it was helpful. Subscribe, we always appreciate that. And if you have any questions, throw them in the comments, or if you'd like for me to expand on anything, I do my best to reply to all that. All right, so this is your home screen on the AirSense 11. You'll have three selections on the main screen: My Options, My Sleep View, and More. We're going to find the humidity section in My Options. So you'll touch that tile, and the first thing you'll see is ramp time. Right below that will be humidity level. If you're using a heated tube, stay tuned here. I'll get to that in just a minute. But for now, to adjust your humidity level, touch humidity level, and you will see a 1 through 8 selection. Currently it's set at 4. If you need more humidity, you can turn that up to a 5 or a 6, and then hit OK to confirm your change. If you are experiencing excess condensation or need less humidity, you could back it down in the same manner and press OK to lock that in. I always recommend only changing one digit at a time. So if you're at a 4 and you want more humidity, just turn it up to 5 for the next night, and then 6 the next night if you still didn't get what you want, because a lot of times people just go overboard, then they have the exact opposite issue on the other side from adjusting it too much. All that being said, this is your standard tube humidity setting. If we are to take a climate tube and connect it to the back of the machine, do that now. You'll see that that connects, and then you'll see now we have two options: climate control and tube temperature, right? So if you click climate control, you will see auto or manual. For most people, auto is going to work great. For others, they want to have a manual adjustment. If we change it to manual, we're going to then see two settings below that, right? So one's going to be tube temperature, the other one will be humidity level. Just like last time, humidity levels adjusted from 1 to 8. Turn it up if you want more humidity, turn it down if you need less humidity. And then your tube temperature is adjusted here. It could be adjusted from 60 degrees to 86 degrees. As you dial up the humidity level, you typically need to dial up the tube temperature a little bit as well. If you're noticing any condensation, you should probably turn your tube temperature up just to accommodate for the extra humidity you're adding in. All right, once you've made that selection, just hit OK.